Figured people wanted gold and silver scraps and that's it.
No, they like things like industrial salvage, valve handles, metal feet off of things, wheels, pulleys, faucets. There's a lot of interest in the faucets I'm putting on there. Oddball antiques.
Like the porcelain handle faucets?
Yeah, some of those. Yeah, I'm gonna lie. I suspect at least 1 or 2 sets of those I just listed will sell. There's a lot of stuff on there that you don't really anticipate is going to be a big deal. Like I had this little tiny piece of metal. It said Mercury 8. It's off of a 40s Merc. Probably from the dash, I'm guessing. Maybe from the outside of the car. I really don't even know. I just put it on there, thought somebody would like it for, you know, maybe someone has that car with like an extra whatever. 20 bucks I asked for it, which I thought was a little high. But, you know, fuck it. I can always drop it by 5 next time I list it. Immediately sold. Immediately. Now they've bid it up to $41.
Would you list it for 20?
20 bucks. It's not even a half a cent's worth of scrap steel. And it's got rust on it. But it says Mercury 8, so it, you know, maybe a nice display item someone would like. I really don't know. I don't really care either, but, you know. I just came from down there. We were down there all fucking morning. It is 500,000 degrees in that shed. It is maximum humidity. Just me and the old man, you know, I'm helping him, which basically means that...
It is kind of soupy out, it is.
Yeah, you tell me about it, I know. Well, I loaded the balls out of that minivan.
Yes, the day before yesterday, today, tomorrow, going to be all humid like that.
Well, tomorrow I ain't doing shit. I'm going to hide inside. Fuck it. I ain't doing nothing.
We got a dehumidifier in our garage. It's nice down there.
Yeah, well, I got a gigantic air conditioner and it's working just fine.
But we do both. We got the air conditioner for my room, but they're running a dehumidifier in the laundry room and the basement there. And
I've been sitting in the middle of a shed filled with rat turds and that hasn't been touched in 60 years. Nothing in there. It's just a time capsule with rat turds. You know, it's disgusting. You should have seen me when I came back. I looked like I was in a minstrel fucking show. Just black with filth. Head to foot. In the goddamn shower forever.
Looked like it came out of the coal mines?
Yeah, exactly like that. Now I have milk crate after milk crate after milk crate filled with things. This time, there were no real huge wow items. But I did find a set of theater lights. Really, really old theater lights. We're talking.
How big is this place?
The little shed?
No, I mean the whole house.
The whole house? Well, bigger than Mike's house, I guess. I can show you a pic. I can't show you pictures. I don't have.
Oh, it's bigger than Mike's house. That's room for a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we barely scratched the surface in the basement yet. This has all been the shed. Most of this is coming out of the fucking shed that his father had on the property. He did a lot of auctions in the old days. He just kind of stacked things. You know, he was sort of a collector. When he didn't know what to do with something, he just shoved it in a corner somewhere. Which is good, because now it's all selling. I found a huge bronze wall plaque from a college in Connecticut, Wesleyan University, something like that. I threw it on there, and sure enough, it sold for $50, which is more than triple what its metal content is, to somebody in Florida whose daughter attended that university. He gave it to her as a gift. She loved it. And there's a lot of weird shit like that down there. That, thanks to eBay and stuff like that, it reaches its audience. You know, it didn't in his day.
Tag sale, you wouldn't.
I had a guy in Italy. He bought a little tiny kerosene lantern with clamp. What is this guy doing? Is he in a hurry to get somewhere? Look at the way that car's leaning. There's something wrong there.
Oh no, he keeps edging.
I know. Maybe his foot slipped off the pedal.
No, he keeps edging. He keeps sneaking up like, you know, somebody's gonna beat him out to the light.
Well, he's the first in line. I don't know who that would be, but I had a guy in Italy. He bought a light from me, and the light was crushed on the top, crushed on the bottom, but still intact. The lenses were there. He's not even fucking turning. What the fuck's the matter with this asshole?
He wants to go.
Paid me $47 for the damn thing, plus like $80 in shipping, whatever the hell it was. I didn't see that part.
I smell the car. Of course, he's going up the highway. Yeah.
You know, we sold those phone parts for big money. We sold a couple of hood ornaments for big money, and now I have some really special shit really to go on there. I have some hood ornaments that are big money we found in that mess.
What kind of hood ornaments? Which ones?
I have a hood ornament that I've identified as being off a 1937 Ford Darren convertible custom job. Only problem with this is they only made one 1937 convertible Darren. It was made for actor William Powell in 1937. It was built on a Ford Deluxe chassis, and it has a custom-made hood ornament on it. Big, heavy, I don't know if it's pot metal or probably nickel-plated brass, actually. Really Art Deco design, because that was also the handle to lift the hood. And I have not been able to identify why there's another one. This is a brand new handle. It's got both keys. It's spotless. Where the hell did it come from?
Spare for the original.
I don't know, but how would he have gotten it? You know, I'm suspecting that maybe in '37, the company that did it for the Darren made a little run of them. You know, maybe to test the market, maybe to sell as an accessory, because car accessories have always been popular. And maybe, just maybe,
Look
that.
at this.
Yeah, old guy.
He's reading the paper. Did you see that?
Yeah, so.
Oh, God.
And maybe that's going to be something big money. I don't really know. I mean, if it really is an actual Darren part and it made for that car, you know, that's retirement money. You know, if it's just a reproduction from the 30s, because that's when it would be. There's no other time period it could be. It's been there that long. Then it's still big money because it's something that you will not find anywhere else. You got a '37 Ford and you want a Darren hood ornament? You know what? This is your opportunity. I found a hood ornament for a 31 Chrysler Imperial, a 30 Lincoln, a 36 Lincoln. They're all on eBay. One of them might even have sold by now. I really don't know. I haven't checked since this morning. I put a set of little tiny pod lights on there, fender lights. Some 30s car, aftermarket accessory. And I've got like 17 people looking at them. And I'm getting questions. Will you put a buy it now on these? Will you put it? Yeah, they want me to put a $50 buy it now on there. They'll jump on it and beat everybody else out. But if they all start bidding on it, this thing's going to go for over $100. I know they will. And I haven't even started with the pod lights yet, the headlights. I got 1936 Ford, 1935 Ford. I got 1938 Pontiac. I got a couple of 32s, 32 Fords. I'm like, holy shit. Sets, really nice ones too, because they haven't been out in the weather for the last 50, 60 years. They've been in a shed, protected.
Too bad the rats are in there.
Yeah, well, they didn't hurt the metal stuff. You know, I found some Model T tools. I found a brand new spare glass taillight for the Model A, which of course I appropriated immediately. Now that I have it, I will never ever break a Model A taillight.
Right.
I found a spare alternator, spare distributor for my car, a couple odds and ends, nothing huge, just little things. There's a lot of Ford parts, but they're for later V8 Fords from the later 40s, which sell good. You know, they'll sell okay on eBay, but are not much use to me. And we got all kinds of carriage lamps, you know, real kerosene-powered carriage lamps, and hundreds of, I seemingly was, probably like 20 Dietz lanterns. Some of them railroad with the red glass. I found an auto cooker, one of those collapsible stoves. You're supposed to be able to put it on top of the engine and cook with it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that was the idea.
I've seen those.
Yeah, I found one of those today. But those theater lights, those might be a wow item. I don't really know. It's not outside my area of expertise, but I can see some of the Hollywood people going for that shit. It's very, very old. It's big, heavy, nicely crafted wooden box. It looks mahogany. You know, the lights themselves are nickel-plated brass and wood and all that shit. And they're gas charged. And gas is 19th century, you know?
You wouldn't have to worry about having Mike fire up the grill. Just as soon as we're there, the grill is warm.
Yeah, cook on the car.
Pop the hood.
Yeah. Found all kinds of glass taillight lenses and shit like that. There's a lot of interesting stuff. And there's a lot of smalls, and smalls always sell. There's always something interesting in there for somebody. Anything that's got a name on it, people would like. You know, the architectural salvage, people want that. I'm selling valve handles all over the country, and this and that, weird stuff. Parts for an Oster trimmer, hair trimmer. Had some of that. They sold. And now we're gonna have to. Next trip is gonna be in the basement. There is so much shit down there. The Prohibition bottles. You know,
what are those worth?
I don't know, but I'm gonna sell them with a story, because there was a secret room in the basement. There were these rotten wooden boxes filled with these empty bottles, various types, weird names on them, like Pluto water. You know what Pluto wine is, right? That's prison wine.
Ugh.
Yeah. And like a joke during the Depression, somebody put that on there, had a run of bottles made of that. He was obviously hiding them down there from back then. That's what they did. The house was built in 1931, and Prohibition ended in 34, so he probably was hiding something. He built the room for that purpose. Or I thought Prohibition might go on for 50 more years, you know, so he wanted a place to hide his booze.
Yeah, like nobody knew when it was.
So I went in there with a video camera, and I videoed finding the bottles. It's actually on my YouTube channel. And what they are, and when I list them on eBay, I'm going to list them with the story, complete with video. This is where they were. This is what they are. Yeah, I'm not just calling them Prohibition hidden stash bottles. They really are. And here's the video. You can see me digging them out of the damn dirt. Yeah, I broke my ass climbing into that little tiny room. I mean, it's the entrance to it is almost 5 feet off the damn ground. I'm on a ladder, climbing through a little hole in the wall there.
All corks?
Some of them were, yeah. Quite a few, actually. Oh, man. The minute I saw those bottles, I knew what they were there for. I said, come on. Too bad they weren't still full. I'll tell you what is still full is a bunch of bottles of preserves. His mother put them up in the 1950s, and they're still full of something. Unidentifiable floating in the... Yeah. I'm sure there's probably the cure for something mixed in there, you know, and all that bacteria and botulism or whatever else. I sure as hell am not going to open one to find out.
Mason jars?
Yes, old-fashioned mason jars, still sealed up, still with liquidy contents, chunky things floating in there. It's impossible to tell exactly what it was supposed to be.
Well, how long, if you stored that properly, would they be good for?
I really don't know. 3, 4, 5 years, maybe. Just like any canned goods.
Ugh.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ah!
Skunked on the way up.
God. Ah!
Oh, skunked.
Oh. Oh.
Remember, this is the Labor Day weekend, and this is Police Alley in here, Scotts. Don't speak.
Skunk Alley is what it is.
Yeah, that too.
God damn, Jesus.
Sheriff's deputies and state troopers are hiding around here.
Well, I didn't get an apartment over here. Fuck. Oh.
We got a lot more. We got clocks in the cellar. We got lanterns in the cellar. We got plumbing fixtures. We got glassware. We got all kinds of antiques. Literally all kinds of antiques. I'm going to be probably 2 years selling all this shit. I have so many smalls. It's going to take me that long. I can only list 100 things at a time on eBay. Now, eventually they'll raise that limit. For now, I can only list 100 things. I got 11 Shipman candy machines. Some of them are in pretty bad shape, but a few of them are very nice.
Well, it's like this antiquated rule when you go through the drive-thru, no 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing at the gas station, no 50s.
Well, no, it's because
they changed that real quick, actually.
Because I'm a new member. I'm not a new member, but it's a new account under the old man's name. And so they're limiting me to 100 for the first few months I'm on there. And they have this complex way of figuring this out, to, you know, like determining so many that have sold and how many you have currently listed and all this other shit. And if it doesn't sell, it doesn't count, and you get the number back. And every month they reset the clock. You know, I'm listing an average of 5 to 8 things a day. And I've been doing that for a month. Now we're up to 54 sales, actually sold and shipped. I'm becoming an expert at packing boxes. Holy shit, I've never packed so many boxes in my fucking life. And they're going, we've so far sold to 5 different countries. The UK, Canada, Italy, France, and Australia. So some of Simon's crap is all over the country. Because eBay makes it pretty easy now for international sales. You don't really have to bust your ass too much. All I have to do is ship it to eBay. They take care of the customs. They take care of the foreign shipping. Whatever it is, they take care of it. And the guy can't even leave you bad feedback if it takes 8 months to get there. Like that sometimes can happen when you're dealing with foreign postal services and shit. So I don't have to worry about nothing. Send it out. My job's done. Here it is. eBay's problem now. You want to pay $90 to ship a $10 item somewhere on the other side of the world? Not my problem. That's what it costs sometimes.
People want stuff.
Guy bought a distributor for 351 Cleveland for me. He paid, what was it, 40 bucks? And it cost him $65 to ship it to Australia. Yeah.
Didn't Cadillac go to Sweden?
No, Cadillac is still right here in the United States.
What happened with that?
Nothing.
I thought it was supposed to go to...
No. They were trying to shop Hummer. I know that. And they just got rid of Pontiac and Oldsmobile. They're just gone.
No, I thought back in the day some guy from Sweden wanted to buy your Cadillac.
No. Oh, you mean my own personal car? No, he didn't want to buy the car. He wanted to buy a rear bumper from my 84 Caprice wagon, 83 Caprice wagon. No, he didn't want the car. No, I never tried. I never sold my Cadillac on eBay. That went to a private collector in Jersey. I sold parts cars on eBay. You really can't. It's difficult to sell a car good running like this. If you want to sell this on eBay, you get shafted because there's big fees involved. You know, unless you're getting a huge amount of money and you don't have much money in it, then it doesn't really make much sense. You might as well sell it on Craigslist or in a classifieds or something like that, private sale. But if it's a parts car, then it's just a regular listing like any other. You know, they don't shove it up your ass too much. But you have to specify this car doesn't run, it needs to be towed, it's a piece of crap. You know, it's just for parts only, not sold as a running good vehicle. Then of course I can stick a video there of me cruising down the interstate in the car, you know, so to get around that if I wanted to, I guess. Yeah, see? Oh, he must be in there getting a sandwich. He'll be back up looking for you.
Oh, I don't have to look too far. I'll be stuck at the fucking red light up here. What the hell? What's everybody doing at the... Oh, man.
What? It's Labor Day weekend. What do you think?
Fucking everybody's in line.
Stop for the stop sign, Scott. Okay. Could always go in if you want to. So I've had a pretty fucking miserable morning.
So what time did you go over there?
I got up early. We left by 9 o'clock here. Got there by almost 10. And I started right away as quickly as I could because Mike said you wanted to go up there early. And the old man didn't want to be up there all day anyway. And after experiencing this weather, I didn't want to be up there either. So I just threw everything my hand touched into those crates, shoved them in the fucking car, along with all the damn candy machines, all 10 or 12 or how many of them there are.
It is soupy out.
Oh, God almighty.
I
tossed them in there. What are you crying about?
Fucking... What is this?
I don't know. Just go to the window. Go to the inside. You can wait here all day.
Yeah, no shit, you know? God damn it. You got
Mike probably has tea up there.
I want this. Motherfuckers, man. What the hell? Oh, for God's sakes.
No parking place.
Jesus Christ. Where to park? Good Lord.
Yeah, get the usual. How much is it?
2 something.
What the fuck is keeping him? Alrighty. I tasted it. Passed the taste test.
And if you note, I beat the lead car out too.
Mm-hmm.
There goes the second car. Unfucking believable. Two people working in there. I felt like saying, what the hell is everybody ordering dinner for two? God damn. Fucking coffee and go. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Nice. Perfect. There you go. Tip.
Never fails.
Fuck me at this light.
Every damn time. Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck you through the drive-thru, all right. This is what they mean. I think this is part of the fucking in the drive-thru.
Well, Joe Pesci always said that. First they rob you, and then they fuck you. They should put music here, you know?
You're lucky that you had tea in the car, because guess what I would have done?
What?
There would have been tea all over the fucking floor.
Why? What were you gonna do?
Jesus. This fucking light. Every fucking
Blow the
time.
fucking light?
It was half yellow, I would have... Fucking time.
What's the hurry? Mike's not gonna start cooking at 4 o'clock anyway.
I'm hungry. Unbelievable.
He told you we're having liver, right? He said we have hamburgers and hot dogs too much. It's gonna be raw liver tonight. There we go. Once again, fucked by the light.
And the skunk.
And the skunk. And the drive-thru.
And the drive-thru.
All that has to happen now is Mike's cooking and he knocks over the barbecue. Food and everything all over the ground, mixed with the ashes, and that's the end.
And everybody's sold out of barbecue.
Everybody's sold out of meat because it's holiday weekend, Labor Day. Not a hamburger hot dog we found, and the only thing he's got is a gallon of silk.
So I wonder if Mike took that new cat to the vet yet and gave him a name.
I highly doubt it. Still the furniture in that house to go yet too. There's a lot of it. Most of it's antique.
That'll sell quick, won't it?
I have no idea. I'm not furniture. Really not my thing. I don't know much about it. I recognize one piece, one maybe two.
What year is it?
Where? Oh, it's a soup. I don't know. 57. Single headlights, probably about 56, 57. I recognize one or two pieces as being something I know is worth money. There's a nice heavy oak bookcase in there, or is it oak or is it mahogany? One or the other. And there's a beautiful old hutch, clothes wardrobe there, shaped like an old-fashioned radio, you know, with that design. Wayne says there's some slight damage to the door, but that's repairable. That's something like that would sell. What's the matter? Is this guy holding you up?
Yeah.
Well, you can get out and tell that motherfucker to step on the motherfucking gas. Or you're gonna beat the shit out of him. Don't take that crap. I'm actually surprised I didn't find any live mice today. But I guess they moved out.
Nobody's got nowhere to go.
Well, it's a holiday weekend. Why are they going to rush? It's only... We're not going anywhere. Just Mike's house.
We're going somewhere. We're going to eat.
You know, we do that all the time. You do that 18, 19 times a day. I had a snack already. I'm good till 8, 9 o'clock tonight.
I had a snack too, but it didn't do anything.
I had a 7-Eleven hot dog. And a pretzel. I had to have that fucking pretzel. I needed that salt so fucking bad. I was literally tasting it in the case. So give me that motherfucking pretzel. Let me get there right now. Usually I can't finish a salty pretzel. I'm taking a soft pretzel, but this time I did. Pounded that son of a bitch right down.
They got a new thing. They got a, what do you call it, the pretzel burger at Wendy's.
Do they? Yeah, I've heard of it.
It's all right. You taste the pretzel. I want to taste the burger. And then Dunkin' Donuts now has something, same thing, the pretzel, you know, ham and cheese or whatever.
Found a lot of nice reflectors. Old-fashioned antique glass reflectors. Some of them are going to end up on my cars, of course. Some of them have already been sold for good money, too.
Oh, those little
ones and big ones. All kinds. Every kind you can think of. Huge ones from trucks, little ones from motorcycles, little jeweled ones that go on the license plates, every damn thing. The old man must have had his father must have had a fixation with you know, with that kind of stuff. Reflectors. And the old-fashioned glass ones from the 30s and 40s are really nice ones.
Are they worth money?
Yes. Oh, definitely. Positive. I know they are because I've sold some already. So I sold 3 little tiny ones. I got $47 for them. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, she's going the other way.
Oh, you can always turn around. He smells blood in the water. I found the Ford marked adjustable wrench.
Is that one that you don't have?
Yeah, that's one I don't have. In fact, I may have found 2. The other one's too rusty to tell, but one of them is so clean I could read it right on it. It's even got the black paint still on it. The only way it needs an old-fashioned commercial milking machine? We have that.
What year is it?
God, if it's in that shed, it's got to be something from the 40s and the 30s. I remember that Sam died in 1978. And most of this stuff is stuff he collected years and years before that.
Tent sale, everything must go.
And they're barbecuing, look at that. Mmm.
Old tools. Yeah, that'll draw the customers in.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not drawing you in. Your snack tied you over on the way up to Mike's.
In the car and I wasn't going to Mike's? Oh yeah.
I don't care you want to go back there and get something. I'm not hungry.
This guy's going just fast enough.
You know, he didn't want to get busted either. Everybody knows the holiday weekends, you know, the cops are out big time.
Debating to go around him anyway.
we were just doing the Memorial Day barbecue. Yeah, this really went fast. I can't believe it's September already. Damn.
Well, at least we didn't roast.
Yeah, for the most part. We had 1 or 2 bad days. It wasn't that bad. Already seeing some color on some of the trees. Faint, but it's there. And the latest installment of the Billy and Terry show is up too. That's already on.
So how's
no
your new
job
going?
No job and whining about it incessantly. I need a job.
What happened to the fruit thing?
Oh, that fell through. She said she turned down a job at Humane Society shoveling cat shit for 15 hours a week because it was only part-time. It's supposed to be full-time. Then they told her it's only part-time. I got an email last night. Says that they told her that she can come back because they're thinking about making it full-time after all or some shit like that. I told her, why the fuck did you take the part-time job? Because part-time job, you do a good job, which she probably won't. Leads to full-time. If you do a good job.
Part-time is better than nothing.
And she's complaining because all she's going to be doing is emptying 200 cat litter boxes a day.
So
I said, you know what? You're the new guy. Of course you're going to be doing the shitty jobs like that.
And how much is this going to pay?
Who knows? I don't know. She's making $1.50 a week now in unemployment or something like that. A part-time job will be about that. Her unemployment runs out in November.
It's gonna run out. Yeah, as I say, it's gonna run out.
She's unlikely to get an extension because she's not sole support, all that shit. And she's crying and whining about it. I need a job. Who the hell's gonna give you a job? You can burn your bridges every place in this town. I told her, I'll get you a job in the mortuary, doing dead people's makeup because she learned in BOCES how to do makeup. You can do makeup on the dead people. They don't talk back to you. Perfect customers for you. They don't give a shit about your attitude or how you dress or anything else.
Actually, doesn't that pay good?
Yes, it does. It's piecework, but it does pay well. When you get your foot in the door of that business and they train you up a little bit, you go lead to something better. People are dying to get into those places.
I wonder what that pays an hour.
No idea. And she admitted to stealing from Hannaford's on camera. Tried to backpedal on it. I said, you know what? You forgot the damn camera was on, didn't you?
Told you she
completely forgot. Oh yeah, well she told me herself she did. She was taking candy and shifting registers and that kind of crap. Who knows what else? Pilfering shit.
She did it when I was there.
Yeah.
And bragged about it.
Yeah, well, yeah. Bragged about it years ago to me too.
One of those trips to the diners, and she was saying, "Well, I got something from,
yeah, petty shoplifting." Well, she admitted it on camera. Then tried to say she didn't say, don't even bother because I got you. The camera got you, and I immediately put that on YouTube. It's there now. The whole world can see it. This is why you can't get a job. They may not be able to prove you did it, but I bet they suspect it. And that's stupid. Well, they are in a way because they kept hiring her back and everything else and letting her get away with an amazing amount of shit. I've never seen any company put up with as much crap as they put up from her and keep her on. I don't know. They even fired her for telling a customer to fuck off.
Twice.
Twice, was it? They fired her twice?
Well, at least once for that.
Oh, well, I know that they may discipline her another time, but the first time, they'd let her back in. She had her job back.
Not wearing the right clothes.
You see, the point of it is that she doesn't want to work. That's what it really boils down to. She doesn't like authority. She doesn't like, taking orders from the boss, everything like that. And I try to tell her, you don't own the business. You did not put the time and effort in to work your way up to whatever the supervisor's position is that's over you. You got to be in that company for years, kissing lots of ass, everything else, or you got to work your ass off for your own of the business. So you are the one paid to do the work, and yes sir, no sir, whatever, you do what you're fucking told, collect your money at the end of the week and go home. Who cares if they will tell you to do it a different way or whatever, you do it. As long as you're getting paid, who gives a shit? Do it however they want you to do it. It's their business, not yours. You're not there to tell them how to run it. But she don't understand that. Always had an attitude problem about that shit. That's why she's lost jobs all over that. I said, why'd you get a job at McDonald's? Oh, I worked there once. Okay, fine, Burger, I worked there once too. Oh, yeah, when it was Roy Rogers and maybe it was Wendy's too, I worked there also. It's the only place she hasn't worked is Kentucky Fried Chicken. I said, why don't you go there so you can get the whole group you've been fired from, you know? This way, the whole damn thing.
What happened with the job at the gas station there? At the
gas station?
Right there in Carmel Plaza, or right there.
You mean the Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah.
Oh, the guy was groping or something. I don't know, some bullshit like that. It was work, and she didn't like it. Didn't like the hours or something. Said the guy did something creepy.
She had that for a couple of days, right?
Like 2 hours, I think. Not even. Barely there. That was one of her 200 jobs that she's lost. You know, or been fired from, or quit from, or whatever the case might have been. So now she's at the point where it's a bad economy. There aren't a whole lot of jobs out there, you know, and
that's the official.
You know, you see, you're not going to get one so easy no more because you burned your bridges everywhere. All the delis, that sign place where she fell asleep working, she falls asleep on a job. Of course, they got rid of her.
Oh, Yorktown?
Yeah, the Yorktown sign making place, whatever the hell that was. And that was a dream job for her because all she had to do was sit on her ass and type. She couldn't keep her eyes open. She falls asleep. She worked for a bakery down that way for a while. They got rid of her there too. A couple other little jobs, I'm forgetting which ones. Came and went so fast I couldn't keep track. And she said she didn't have a drinking problem. I said, really? I said, you should see the video. You guys see it later. She's telling me that, oh no, we don't have a drink. I drink socially. Okay, every time you go out with your sister, no, we don't. We never do that. Okay, last time you went out with your sister, you were drinking. Well, yeah, that time, yeah. And the time before that, you went out with your sister, you were drinking. Well, yeah, then too, but and the time before that, you don't give me that because you always tell me.
Where'd you have all the money for all the alcohol?
Billy wants her out of the house so we can fool her with his girlfriend. She gives us the money. And she takes off with her sister and gives Billy to run in the place for a little while. I don't know how Billy does, but he usually has a hot girlfriend. I don't know how. Considering his condition, you know, and his age, you wonder. And the fact he's not a wealthy multi-billionaire or some shit like that. And we have reached the barbecue.
Come on, look at this. I'm held up. Come on, hurry up. Let's go. Jesus, can't even get in the driveway. God damn. God, Jesus. Freaking people are hungry here.
Don't go crashing through my garage doors now. That'll be a really good video.
Oh, you think I was driving fast before? I can smell the food already.
Oh, fuck, I hurt.
Yes.
What? What?
That little marker right in the plaza probably has something.
What is it?
Baked beans.
Wanna go for a ride?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm beat to death. I'm staying right here. You go wherever you want.
I just went to go get them out. I'm like, oh shit.
Wish I'd have known that. I'd have brought some up with me. I have can at the minute. I don't know.
Until about 30 seconds ago, I didn't know.
Well, what else do we got?
The onion rings, French fries.
Oh, we'll be good.
Just put it back in the truck, Jim, on the tailgate.
Don't forget that little piece of paper
Little piece of paper.
on the gravel.
Oh. Ouch.
Is that the new bike?
Ah, that's the old bike. Oh, that's the new bike, yeah.
Don't forget to close the garage.
This is the old bike. Mike's trying to sell it on eBay. Cat toy, the bottom of it stays there. Oh shit. He's been crying about food all the way up here. I'm not ready to eat till about 6 o'clock. I'm beat. I had a hell of a morning up there. No, just rushing and rushing and rushing. There's so much shit. When we loaded the balls, I loaded the balls out of that minivan. All those candy machines and all that other shit. It's just so fucking hot and humid. I drank all of that, the equivalent, and it's still thirsty. I want to sit down. Yes, I brought the computer with me. It's on the floor. I gotta check eBay. I haven't checked eBay today. I got something coming up today, early tomorrow morning. It's gonna be $300 if it sells. So I gotta be on there checking it out. Because they've been asking me a lot of questions about shit of late. I'm like, ugh, shit.
Come on! Oh, come on! I'm coming here!
I figure it would be good to eat about what, 6 o'clock?
Poor Scott might be shriveled up and fucking ball.
You should have heard him on the way up here. You will hear him on the video.
You should have heard him last night on the phone. Oh, my phone! I can't get voicemail! I can't make calls! It's just got a line through it! And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die!
Did you drop your phone in the toilet or something? What happened? What happened to it?
It's getting wet, and it's a very good indication on why they go crazy.
I don't know how it got wet.
Oh, I know how it got wet. Probably from humidity. When you're in an air-conditioned house, when it's 60, 65, 66 degrees, and you go outside when it's like this, soaking wet, humid, it condenses on any electronic item. I had to leave this video camera outside since early this morning so it would equalize before I tried to use it. Otherwise, it would give me a do warning and shut down.
Best thing you do when the phone starts going crazy. Sometimes you don't mind. Touchscreen won't work, you can't do anything. You just gotta pull the battery, let's sit a few minutes and put it back in.
You should have seen him on behind people. Why is this guy going so slow? We gotta get up there and eat. We gotta get up there and eat. These people won't get the fuck out of my way. What's wrong with these people? My God, this guy. Look at this. Oh my God, the light again. Oh. He did. Oh, he did. I got that on film. That light gets it every single time. It knows his car.
No, they trip it. They trip that light.
Sure. There's a little guy who lives in that little green box and he does that.
You're lucky that thing turned yellow when it did. Out of the flying around the corner. So there was tea everywhere. That would have made the light, so it wasn't worth it. Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day is right. Tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm not doing any labor.
This was last night.
Who's this?
That black cat.
You let him inside?
Inky.
You let him inside?
Last night. I mean, while I was up.
If he has fleas, you're gonna have him all over the house.
I put that shit on him yesterday, but
Oh,
I mean, these guys all have it on them, so one bite and they're dead. Panther was not happy.
No, I imagine not.
He wasn't too bad, but after I was petting him and I go on the bed, Panther.
Oh, God.
The Panther was up here. He liked it.
Where is he now?
Outside somewhere. The toy.
Inky the cat.
Well, the other guys, they were just watching from a distance, you know, sitting over here, shadows, watching them.
Especially there's not a screen door separating them now. So.
One day, I had the screen door shut, and the other guys grumbled at him, so he went to run out the door right to the screen door.
Oh, ouch.